Good evening and welcome. Tonight we will be going over the very brief history and geography of Al Daayen, right here in Qatar. Like I've said many times on my channel, this is a very tiny place in a very tiny country. So this might be, I don't know, I might draw it out, but this might be one of the shorter videos. You already know I don't. So we'll see how much I can talk about this little tiny region of little tiny Qatar. Qatar, as you can see, is a little peninsula here off of the Arabian Peninsula bordering Saudi Arabia. There's a little Bahrain over here, but this little peninsula has had quite an interesting history. Al Daayen has not. Pretty much this area, you can see it's on the Persian Gulf and everything. This area was part of a little tiny fishing village where there would also be pearling during the pearling season, in which they would go out into the Gulf, jump in the water, grab oysters, as many as they could while holding their breath, bring them back up and hope that they would find pearls inside. And that's pretty much all that's happened here in before the 2010s, I should say, the early 2000s. Al Daayen apparently means the travelers, I think, in Arabic, something to that extent, because people moved out from the other tribes to here to farm and fish and pearl. But nothing really happened here until, like I said, the early 2000s. Like 2006 was when this area started to be built up. You can see Doha is right here. It is just to the south. It borders Doha proper, which is the capital city of Qatar, which, if you don't know, is a very luxurious, beautiful city, skyscrapers and luxury shopping, luxury food, luxury everything. So this area up here was developed as sort of an overflow, like building a big golf course and shopping things when they're running out of space here. They started moving them up north. They planned a city called Lusail. I think they started that in, I just wrote the 2000s, I want to say like 2006 to 2009 was when it started to be planned out, but things escalated quickly when Qatar was selected to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Building up here rapidly increased. It's now a very luxurious area. There's lots of little islands off the coast here. They're all now private islands. And it's where they built the main stadium for the World Cup. So like I said, anything that doesn't fit in Doha goes up here. Big stadium up there is where they hosted the final and everything. Okay, I just glanced at my notes. They started building in 1983, but it wasn't until the 2000s when it really started to become something other than little homes and tiny shops. It became a major luxurious place. So that is the history of Al Daayen. So let's check out Google Earth, because there's way more to show you on Google Earth than on this little itty bitty map. Here we go. So you can see there's Doha, and this is the area up here. It looks a lot more sparse, but that's because a lot of it is still under construction. This is Lusail here. This is the big stadium that hosted the World Cup. Of course, you need to host it in multiple stadiums, otherwise it would take like 4 months to do the whole tournament. But this was the big major one, right? You can see the skyline here. And these really cool towers that they've just built. And you got lots of cool art, of course, little installations, Lusail Stadium. All the flags there of the countries competing. You can take your picture there with the trophy. A big old trophy. All the fans there. And there's, of course, Argentina winning the World Cup. That's cool from above. But yeah, Oh, there's this scary, I don't like the mascot from the last World Cup. It looks like a creepy ghost. I don't like that it has teeth. Anyway, that's my opinion. So there's the big stadium. And you can see from here that a lot is happening. There's a lot happening on this island. There's a cool water park here. Lots of little villages, lots of shopping, lots of entertainment. Of course, got to build bridges to all of these islands that they're making. We've got the main road here, boulevard, where you'll find, there's all the flags, there's the scary mascot. And I've seen a lot of whale shark imagery throughout Lusail, so I wonder if that's like the symbol of this little planned city. I mean, there are whale sharks out in the Persian Gulf during their time. That's a really neat costume. So I wonder if that's cool. Like the symbol of the city, right, is the whale shark. I can't tell you where else I saw the whale shark, but I know I was looking at a bunch of other places and be like, there's a lot of whale sharks here. The Marina Promenade, where you can see some really neat skyscrapers being built in this town. It's a really, like, planned cities are so cool. Modern planned cities are even more interesting. Do you see this? How cool is that? Look at this building. But yeah, the little marina area. Look at this. Looks like a bunch of shipping crates on top of each other. I like this picture because you can see an old dhow. So these are the kind of boats they would have gone out to pearl and fish inside. You can see the theme park over there. But yeah, there it is all lit up at night. These amazing towers. They kind of look residential, don't they? I don't know if they're office buildings. It looks residential to me. I don't know. But yeah, we go. Let's see, where else shall we go? This area. Are these the towers? Persian towers. Nope. It's the Salah Muhammad Fort Towers. Our watchtowers built in the late 19th century. No way, I found something. Some watchtowers. Of course, very important to help defend your town, right? I found some history finally. Do you know how long I've been trying to find some actual history? Look, this guy found them too. He's found the towers. Those are scattered all throughout the Arabian Peninsula, but yeah, let's see what else I can show you. Is this that's the multi-purpose hall. This must be the racetrack. Yeah. Another big sporting area here for all different kinds of races. This circuit, it's called. It can be on motorcycles, fancy cars, big old race cars, all kinds of motor vehicle racing there. And as we go up a little bit north, you can kind of see all the development. There's some of the private islands. I don't know what's up with this. I tried Googling it, and I think it's just privately owned because it is also very blurry on Google Earth, which means that this area isn't allowed to be shown, I think. So I think that's just someone's private island that they named rather luxuriously. To make sure not to go too far north into Al Khor, that's where we're going next week. There we go. I want to show you, I know I don't like to show you beaches, but I think showing you some of the beachy areas would be nice. There's another island. Let's see if there's any pictures there. There are not. They're all private islands. But yeah. Where's the border? I don't want to go up into Al Khor. Where'd it go? I canceled it when I clicked on that island. Go, please. Please go. There we go. Yeah, but I was going too far north. But let's see if we can find a beach. What's this? Oh my gosh, here we go. Beautiful. The gorgeous, gorgeous waters of the Persian Gulf. Yeah, It's like I was saying in my video yesterday, I can only show you so many pictures of a beach before you go like, yeah, that's a beach for sure. Okay, well, I think you get the picture. It is a little place in a little country. It is growing very rapidly. Naval base right there. And will probably look completely different in 10 years. It'll be all decked out, right? It'll be even fancier than it is now. But that is pretty much it. Let's see what's over here. What's this? Oh, horses. Camels. Cars. Every mode of transportation. How neat. Those are Arabian oryx. How special. Those are very sweet. Very endangered animal. There's the flag. Beautiful horses. But yeah, I figured I would just show you random little slideshows. But I think I'm running out of cool slideshows to show you. There's like a big concert happening there. So yeah. I'm gonna cut it off there. I'll have more to show you in Qatar next week. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. I hope that you found this video relaxing and educational, and I hope that you have a good night.